Hello everybody. I chose technology and assessments for my project. It was under the NETS 2D, which was design and develop digital age learning and experiences and assessments. D was provide students with multiple and varied formative and summative assessments aligned with content and technology standards and use data to inform learning and teaching. What formative assessment is, it is to gather feedback that can be used by instructor and the students to guide improvements in ongoing teaching and learning contexts. These are low-stakes assessments for students and instructors. Summative assessments, on the other hand, are a measure the level of success or proficiency that has been obtained at the end of the instructional unit by comparing it against some standards or benchmarks. I found this YouTube clip online and it clearly shows what formative and summative assessments are and what they look like and how they're implemented in the classroom. What I found was there's 4 stages to developing a rubric. The first stage is task development. You have to address what the learning outcomes are, then identify the key elements or components. The third is to clearly define the task. Fourth, it is design the task. Fifth, what you are expecting it to be. And sixth, how does the task fit with your core learning objectives, so the Common Core standards. The second is the assessment mode. Is this task formative or summative? 2, when are you using it? Third, what are the aspects you're providing feedback on? And fourth, who is assessing? Is it going to be the teacher, the student, or peer? Or is it going to be a combination of both? Third is assessment design. How do you decide on rubric style and what command terms will you use? Fourth and final is write the criteria for excellence, and you always want to work on high order thinking skills rather than low order thinking skills to open up the students' minds. The types of rubrics I found online are Rubistar, Testmos, Poll Everywhere, Excel Spreadsheet, Prezi, SurveyMonkey, Google Form, and Wallwisher. Rubistar allows you to create any type of rubric you want, and it gives you a very distinct choices, and you can go along with their criteria or you can make your own. Testmos is a test generator that creates any type of summative assessment that you may want. You type in the answers and create the question. Poll Everywhere is a live audience participation and lets you engage your audience or class anywhere in real time, so they can pull out their phones and tell you what they want to hear. We've used this in class a couple times. Prezi is an app that allows you to create lessons and outlines of what you want and engages the class more. It's a great tool and is very easy to use. SurveyMonkey is a site that allows you to create a survey so your students can answer questions about an assessment. So you type this up after a summative assessment and see what worked and what didn't, and make changes accordingly. Google Forms is a assessment through email by sharing links or embedding it into a website. You post a question and students can answer it, essentially. In Wallwisher is teachers create a wall, post one or many questions, prompts, and students then post their responses on the wall as sticky notes. It's a new way to communicate, really, and really helps students, is what I found.